Hey, Sargon. I was just wondering. I've been a fan of yours for a long time, and you actually inspired me to start making YouTube content. I've been meaning to do things like try animation and, uh, make just create content in general for a long time. And I was wondering, uh, how well read are you in economics, specifically the public choice school as well as the Austrian school of economics? Because a lot of the principles you tend to adhere to in your videos are they align pretty well, though not entirely, with these two schools of economic thought. And I was wondering, um, if you've studied economics beforehand, because a lot of the things you advocate for, they are backed up by general fundamental economic principles in these areas, but you never seem to cite them. So I was wondering, just in general, your thoughts on public choice and Austrian economics and how they fit into your worldview. I'd be very interested to see a video from you or have a discussion with you, although I doubt that's going to happen, just because I'm a nobody, about these two things. It's a very interesting topic to me. I'm studying economics right now, and I feel like it helps sort out a lot of the things going on in the current political ecosystem and climate, especially public choice. And if you haven't read into these two subjects, I was wondering, if you'd be interested in boning up on them, just because I feel like it would give you an edge in outlining and detailing your points. So I was wondering if your views come primarily from skepticism or from an understanding of economics, because you don't seem to discuss that side of it, although a lot of your points and what seems to fit in with your worldview does fit pretty well with several schools of economics, or at least seem to. So, I'd be very eager to see a video on this, and I'm sure many others would as well. Anyone that's read generally into even just basic economics, probably. If it's not a particular area of interest for you, it's obviously understandable, but I think it's definitely worth a read. I can recommend a few works. Really anything by James M. Buchanan or Milton Friedman would probably be very interesting to you if you haven't read them already. In terms of specific titles, I'm going to link to a couple PDFs of their works and others in the description of this video that might be worth a look to you. I genuinely think you'll get a lot out of reading them if you haven't already, and I think it'll give even more concise and granular methods of analysis for your skeptical viewpoint. Whether you choose to read them or not, I think that viewing a lot of your skeptical arguments through the lens of economics will lend a lot of data and credence to what you're saying. It does for me. That's one of the reasons that I'm a big fan of yours.